So first day of full squad workout, just how much can you, I don't know, set the tone for the beginning of the season?
No, I don't know. I mean, it was just good to get all the guys together. You always like to get that first one over, just to kind of get it done. And we did. We had a great day. We did everything we needed to do. So it was a very productive day.
And you normally, I know, like to have kind of a meeting with the
Yeah.
guys. Just how important is it for you to have this
No,
conversation?
that's kind of, yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't think I'd feel right if I didn't address the group, and it was really good, and we had them. So it's kind of nice to have that amphitheater where you could do all that, and so yeah, it got started. I kind of feel on a really good note, and had a great workout.
How much do you think about like this first conversation? I mean, are you thinking about nights before? Is it something that kind
No,
of
no,
comes to
yeah,
you?
no. Well, it does, but I'll roll over in bed at night and get on my phone and make notes sometimes. But it's, I don't know. To me, it's a big deal that first time you get them all together. That one, and then when we cut our club, probably have one probably before we leave. When we have our team set, and but it's that's kind of a big part of training.
What were the most important things to address with the team today?
Just a lot of things. I mean, just how great we are to see everybody back, and just what they, it's, and it is. I mean, this is really, there's nothing but positives that you can draw off this group and what they've accomplished, and and going forward. I mean, just how excited we are.
When you guys started this program, how did you learn to balance working hard for the couple hours you're out there, but not overdoing it? Because there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, there is, and that's what I told the guys. And I learned that over years and watching other managers, and I've been in camps that do the other part where you go in and have lunch, you come back out. It's like it was more quantity than quality, and I don't see. I just never, and I know Bobby was never big with that. And there's only so much you can do to get ready to play baseball. I mean, it's just you stand around a lot, and I said all that does is just fry everybody's backs and get their feet sore and things like. Really, I mean, it's just so much, and it's just not time out here. I mean, it starts at 7:30 in the morning. These guys start working out, and you get right down to it. So, and I think the players appreciate it. We don't keep just out there to be out there.
Ian's a long way away from pitching, but how good is it just to see that smile back on his face?
No, I was over there visiting with him today. We were watching Charlie's side, and it's just good. I mean, Ian's such a, wonderful young guy, and been so big here, done so much in a short period of time. Really, he experienced a lot, and just would love nothing more to see him get back to where he wants to be. Because that guy was pitching from the get-go, big games for us, and so that's, and just will be happy for him because he loves to compete. He's a great teammate. You like having him on the mound.
He said he was pitching through that last spring. He didn't want to say it to anybody because he thought he could get through it.
Yeah.
And I asked him, did you think maybe it was even the previous year affected you? And he said he don't want to look back that far, but maybe it did when he was struggling finally?
He missed some time the year before. And you don't know if it's just like this, the toll of a couple of years on a good guy, on a good or young pitcher, or I don't know. And that's just only natural that these guys, they don't want to go in and get shut down. They want to try and see if they can get through it, and you can't fault the guy for that. I mean, we always impress upon him to let us know if there's something going on, because we don't want them breaking down, obviously. But I just think it's going to be really nice when he can get back out there and be competitive again.
So Zuna just taking some reps at first base, just in some of the drills. What's kind of the thought process behind it?
Yeah, no, I did it last year during the downtime before the playoffs. We ran him out there, and he was working out, doing some of the drills and everything. And in the inter squads we had, he looked okay. And I just think it's a good way to get him active and keep him moving, and it's a good exercise. And I'm gonna get him in some games there, just so just to be doing something other than just DHing, keep him kind of going into the game, body moving, things like that. Where I know a lot of guys, they'd rather not DH in spring training, because they want to keep their bodies going.
He sets a big goal of his to play.
I'm sorry?
He sets a big goal of his to play that position, but he just looked like he was having fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, and he's okay. His hands are good. So, I mean, he looked good last year doing it. So I told him after the season was over, before we left, that, you know, I was going to do that with him. So we'll see how it, you know, how it works out and where it goes. But it'd be a nice little option for him to be able to have that.
Talking about you guys offensively, but adding Kellenick to left field defensively, how good do you feel about that setup
Oh,
and
man.
that outfield?
Yeah,
Three
really,
great
really good. Really good defensive outfield. And you know, yeah, I mean, it's those three guys that you're talking about right there, very athletic, you know, really, you know, above average outfield, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
great.
All
right,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so much.
Maybe we got some
Appreciate
dead
it.
balls.